My name is Chael. Hello! 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 It's not puberty. I hope I'm over that stage. So, over the weekend, a friend and I were invited to visit the Yangil Village, one of the 9 Aida tribes here in Zambales that have been suffering from poverty and insufficient vegetation since the eruption of our volcano. It was a big eruption. Initially, my friend and I thought that this trip would be more of a vacation for us, a chance for us to be in the wild, explore new things, and travel. But after this trip, we learned that it wasn't never really about us, it was more about the people there, and it changed our way of thinking. I have here with me a few videos for you guys, and I hope you enjoy them. Let's go. So this whole adventure started with Rose and I late for our trip. Hello, I'm here with Rose. And we're really rushing because we're late for a ride. We were very busy eating as fast as we could because our bus was leaving in 5 minutes. After a 3-hour ride from our van, we arrived at our hotel at 1 a.m. in the morning. It's 1 a.m. and we just arrived here and we are going to line up to sleep more. Woohoo! We then slept for around 2 hours on a bunk bed. This is our bed. Mine was on a second bunk bed and there wasn't really a good ladder to bring me up there, so I had to climb from one bed to another just to reach my bed. I was so scared when stepping on someone's face. 2 hours later, it was time to leave for the village. Our first mode of transportation was a jeepney ride on the way to the village. It was a mountain, so we had to take a jeep to get to the base of the mountain. We're on a jeepney ride heading towards the Yangil Village and we're here in a jeep. Next, we had to ride a carabao. If you guys have never seen a carabao, here's a video of what it looks like. Initially, we walked alongside the carabao because we had some energy left from the 2 hours sleep we had that day. The sun was scorching, as in there were no clouds, there was no shade because it was all grass, and eventually it got pretty hot, so we did have to ride the carabao. I am embarrassed. We're riding the cart while these guys are just walking. No, we have our pride up there. Come my friend, don't cause a fuss because the sun is high. Let's go for a drive. We're in knee-deep water, crossing a river, and my pants are totally wet. I think we might actually take a swim here first. It's pretty cool. Ow! Oh, the current! We had to cross 4 major rivers that day. It's like that. That's what's going on. And at one point we took a break and swam on one of those rivers.
Too far. Nope, cannot. You're trying hard, man.
Wait! Whoa!
Okay, let's pretend we did not see that.
It was really refreshing because the water was cool from the mountains, and I didn't really try to drink it because there could have been a carabao upstream pooping and I'd end up drinking that poop, and I'd be a very sad person if that happened. Very sad. We eventually had to ride the carabaos because we were dead tired from the heat. Hot! We first arrived in a tree planting nursery where we were tasked to plant trees. There we took a break, we had a few snacks. There was a pump that rooted from the underground river. I took a light shower there. It was pretty cool because you could drink the water. It was really amazing that there was water like that. Oh no, it started raining. Later that day, we finally arrived in the village. We first ate lunch cooked by the lovely Ida tribe. It was really good until it started to rain, so we ended up inside their classroom to eat. They taught us archery. It was still their main method of getting food, hunting by archery. You could see by these clips that I was the only one to knock down the target. Everyone just shot their arrows straight on the target, but I knocked it down. Later on, they taught us their dance. Their dance originated from animals, which was pretty cool.
It's a game of who can go lower.
As much as we wanted to stay, we soon had to leave because it started to rain. And if it started raining, the rivers would flood and we would have no way of getting back.
The dogs are being taken away.
Maybe I forgot to mention, but a one-way trip going and coming back was 2 hours. And yeah, it was pretty miserable because of the rain.
So it's currently raining and we're having such a ball right now. Yeah. No umbrellas, just jackets, and a 2-hour Carabao ride away.
In background though.
The day after, we had talks on social entrepreneurship and sustainability.
In terms of being more environmentally aware.
Later that day, we had some free time to visit the beach. It was at that moment, looking at the horizon, I started reflecting on everything that happened that day. Honestly, we complain about the most menial things in life, while these guys who have such a hard time even finding food, going to school, they managed to do all these things and still remain happy. This trip has taught me so much, and I hope this video gave you a sort of perspective onto the lives of these guys. So thanks for watching.
Dis-moi que tu m'aimes, dis-moi s'il te plaît. Dis-le-moi quand même si c'est pas vrai. Car moi, je ne peux pas vivre sans toi.